couple of, should we say, forgettable conferences from Talk and Text. I am, how tall am I? I think Nico's still taller than me.
Andali. Sumasabay ka ba sa uso? Sumasabay, she's taking a more active role.
I am
Sumasabay
in
sa
no
uso
way
to, ha?
the head coach of For the Win. I just want to say, wait, you know what?
Miko, consultant na
Okay,
ngayon.
ganun. Introduce mo natin yung guest natin pala.
Syempre.
Okay. But he's not new to the show, as I understand. I was not part of it yet.
The return of the comeback.
Indeed, Mr. Ryan Arana.
Ba't siya lang pwede mag-shorts? Sana
Naka-shorts ako.
Babae ka.
Sure tayo doon.
Next week,
Have we settled that?
Ano tayo? Summer episode, summer special.
Summer special.
Hanap tayong pool.
Last week dapat nakapaa ka, tapos ngayon gusto mag-shorts ka tsaka
Nakapaa
paa
naman
next
ako.
week. Abangan natin.
Wave pool.
Okay. Back to business.
Okay.
Okay. PBA Talk, since Mr. Arana is here to help us out. Let's talk about Talk and Text. And I was saying, they've had a couple of pretty forgettable conferences. And now, oh my God, they're raring to go. They're 4-0.
Naglalabas ng galit, no? They did not like, this is a team that did not like how they bowed out of the Philippine Cup. They were gunning for their 4th straight Philippine Cup championship. Quarterfinals pa lang in controversial fashion.
Indeed.
At that, ultimo all the way to Boss MVP, nagalit about that game.
He tweeted.
Dito sila naglalabas. When he tweeted about that game. Dito naglalabas ng galit yung buong Talk and Text organization. Nakakatakot na naman kalaban tong Talk and Text.
Buti pa sila, quarterfinals, frustrating, disappointing na. Yung iba, quarterfinals, masaya na eh. Pero that's Talk and
Shots
Text.
fired!
That's the standard they've set for their team.
Yeah.
Kasi, they've won so many championships and they're looking good. A lot of guys are contributing. Si Danny Siegel injured pa nga. When he comes back, it looks like KG, he had a good game in their last game. He had 18 points. So, I think their different guys are starting to play better. Larry's playing better after a slow start. Jimmy's playing well. And,
Yes.
Jason,
Larry and Jimmy in the last game.
First 2 games, no field goals eh. Pero nung nagsimula namang pumasok na, parang patsana naman yung ring para sa kanya.
si Jason and Ranidel, their usual selves. And their import solid. Not the great, pero solid. Good, really good enough for them.
Before we go to Ryan and ask for his thoughts, sino yung mga team na pinariringgan mo na masaya na umabot ng quarter?
Oo nga.
Hindi ko alam. Just saying in general.
In general.
Insider info ba yan? Dalawa na yung naging team mo, di ba?
Finals kami dati.
Okay, Ryan, your thoughts on Talk and Text this conference?
Siguro tama yung sakto yung import nila para sa kanila, no. So kasi yun nga, like sila Jimmy, sila Jason, even Larry, talagang naglalaro sila, talagang okay yung ginagawa nila ngayon. Tapos yung import pa nila nandiyan diyan. Parang yung import nila nagbibigay din ng ng power sa kanila. I mean, nagpa-fire like sa rebounding. So pagka yun, di pa naman sila nakakalaban, pero ewan ko.
Takot ka ba medyo?
Ewan ko, pinagpapawisan pa. Pero hindi, syempre, malakas yung import nila eh. Nakakatakot, di ba? Kasi iba pa rin yung parang nagalit yung boss mo sa'yo, tapos gusto mong bumawi. So gagawin nila talaga lahat para manalo.
Ay, nangyari nga, third conference last season. Fatigue factor. Dahil ilan sa kanila yung nasa Gilas program, ganun. So, pwedeng excusable. Nung Philippine Cup, natanggal nga sila quarter-final round pa lang. Ang dami nag-question actually kung yung core nila is enough to continue yung dynasty inumpisahan nila in the last few years. The last 5 years has been Talk and Text. Pero ito na yung Sanmig, umuusbong na, nakailang championship na
Several
sunod-sunod.
episodes ago, you did mention that Sanmig is the new Talk and Text.
Pero yung Talk and Text, parang if it was possible, parang yung criticism na yun o yung questions na yun, brought them even closer together. Grabe na yung niyan ha. Parang Ross family yan yung TNT group na yan. Iba yung samahan nila. Parang, ganun, hindi na kami pwede ng kami-kami lang. Parang lalo pa sila nagalit. Okay, one last run, maybe 1 or 2 years, tignan natin what happens. Eto, 4-0 na.
I think they have pride eh. Siyempre, you know naman their guys. And I like what your point sa Rain or Shine. Sila Rain or Shine, walang ego yan eh. Lahat sila parang brothers.
Meron doon.
Meron doon.
Yung number 18.
Yaba nga daw yun!
Oo, balita.
Yaba nga yun.
Sa school galing yun.
Mabait yun.
Mr. Chu, baka nakakalimutan mo.
Mas mayabang mga atinista.
Pero ba?
3 against 2, pwede.
Yung Talk and Text parang ganun rin eh. No egos, they're really a team. And I'm sure a lot of the criticism, they're using it to motivate them talaga.
You mentioned earlier that yung import nila hindi ganun kalakas. And I keep referring to older episodes, but you did say that for an import to work for a team, yung pinaka-importante would be skill. But in this case, you think that secondary as to napaplug niya yung holes na
I think
kailangan?
he's skilled enough because sometimes they give him the ball, he makes a play. Kaya naman
Hindi,
yun.
kasi kaya hindi masyado napapansin. No flash.
Oh,
Mas magugulat ka na lang, may
no
30
flash.
rebounds. Magugulat
But
ka na lang.
he
eh,
rebounds
di ba?
well. Galing niya
Yeah.
mag-position. And that's what they needed. They needed him to rebound for them. But I think in terms of skill-wise, in scoring, let's say yung import ng Ginebra, Barako, baka Petron, mas magaling sa kanya in terms of scoring. But he does everything else good enough, and that's what they need from him.
To close, let's go all around the table. Can they sustain this, Charles?
I think so. I think at least semifinals for sure, and probably my chance. They look good to make the finals.
Ryan? Ano na siya eh? Mamaya ka na, ikaw hulihin ko.
Hindi, yun nga, parang siguro pasok sila sa semifinals, pero syempre hindi na masabi pag nakalaban nila kami. Diba?
Yun.
Yun! Ito mga fighting words! As a Ross
Dali,
fan,
dali.
I'm happy.
Di ba in-sweep kayo nung last year?
Oy, nakabawi ko. Mabawi
Nandun
ka.
ako nun. Girl, lahat ng games, nandun ako live. Ang sakit.
Kaya pala natalo.
Lahat ng
Kaya
game
pala
na
Kaya
Tol,
Ano sabihin mo?
Bima, wag nang bigyan
Ano,
ng
hindi na ako
princess.
manonood?
Hindi,
Hindi na ako
Ross
manonood.
princess
Okay,
namin.
akala ko pa, tataboy mo ako eh. Okay, huminga ka lang ng malalim kanina. Mukhang marami kang sasabihin.
Na, right
Go ahead,
now,
the floor is
they're
yours.
4-0. If our math is correct, they're 1 or 2 games away from the next round. Magka-qualify, 9 games each lang eh. And from there, nakakatakot masyado yung itsura nila. Semis, minimum. Semis, minimum siguro. Nakakatakot ngayon kung sino yung makakatapat nila sa quarters. At this point, the way they're playing. Grabe.
Nakakatakot, not just because they're already a strong team to begin with, but because they're also out to prove
Yeah.
this. Ayan, so we shall see. 4-0 right now. Let's see how they'll do throughout the conference.